It's a big one because I think you have a lot of really strong teams this year. Something we really haven't had at times during the last couple of years. So we will start with the first matchup, PSG against Chelsea. It's a big game. But there's a clear winner here. You just haven't seen the consistency from PSG, and they haven't really proved themselves at really any point this whole year, the past couple of years, as a team that can really get by the big boys. They're not up there yet, unfortunately. They're a good team, but they can't get by the big boys. And Chelsea is the big boy. They know how to win. Jose Mourinho, an excellent coach, the special one as he calls himself. They're great at home. Eden Hazard, Cesc Fabregas, Diego Costa, they're all combining just so perfectly, and the most underrated player on that team, and in my opinion, the best player on that team right now, Nemanja Matic. I think this team has to be the favorite next round. Then we go to the second juiciest. They're just the first two. The juiciest one, you go Man City, Barcelona. This is, without a doubt, the hardest game to call. There's just no way around it. This game is so tight in terms of skill level. On one side, you've got Messi, and you've got Suarez, and you've got Neymar, and you think this team can't be stopped. On the other side, however, you've got Aguero, a guy who can't be stopped as well. I think they're equal. But the difference is, the difference makers will be Messi versus Aguero. Which one steps up? And I'm going to stick with Barcelona. I think this team's just a better team right now. I think they've got everything clicking for them. Sure, Suarez hasn't been scoring, but they're still a terrific team. I think that they're going to be able to hold Aguero off, and I think that gives the edge to Barcelona. But between Atletico Madrid and Bayer Leverkusen, sorry Leverkusen, Simeone is just too good of a coach to let a team like Leverkusen take it home. They may be able to pick up a draw at home or maybe a draw on the road, but Atletico Madrid will find a way to get through. Juventus, Borussia Dortmund, this is a tough matchup, but not like an exciting one. I think this is two teams that have really, Juventus, they always seem to get by the first round and then they're gone. Because they're just not that good of a team, to be honest. They're good in Italy. These Italian teams as a whole just don't seem to be able to compete at this moment in time with the elites of other countries. And then we've got Dortmund, a team that's just been abysmal. Just abysmal in Germany and pretty good in the UEFA Champions League. I'm going to stick with Juventus, though I love Dortmund. I think they have all the pieces. I think this team is headed in the wrong direction right now, and I think Juventus picks up on that and picks up the win. Real Madrid, Schalke, I need no explanation. Real Madrid. Shakhtar Donetsk, Bayern Munich, the same as above. I got Bayern. Arsenal, Monaco, I think will be a lot more interesting than people think. And I think Arsenal picks up the win. But expect Monaco to put up a good fight. I think people underrate the French side. But the English, London-based team picks up the win. And the Gunners go through to the quarterfinals. And then Basel, Porto. I've got Porto. Big one for them, making it to the top 8. They got the easiest matchup, but I think they are a good team. And depending on who they draw, I think if they draw Juventus, I think they have a legitimate shot at making the semis. It depends who they draw. Then this is all saying they make it through to the next round. In terms of who I think will win it all, I still got Real Madrid to win it again. As should most people. They just picked up the Club World Cup. They've had an amazing year, and they've shown no signs of slowing down. So, Los Galacticos take home the title. Well, that's just about it for today. Short show. Not the most analysis, I'll give you that, but just talk about some of the big topics in sports. And we're just about ready to wrap it up. Before we do, though, you can go over to Facebook and like a bunch of the different shows. You can like Jersey Boy Sports Talk, Blake and Noah LA to Chicago, Kicking It with Jake and Noah. There's so many other shows. Just go to Infinity Sports Network. Let's stick with that. go like Infinity Sports Network. You can find all the different shows on there. Links to the shows, updates on the shows. Also follow us on Twitter at Infinity Sports. And you can follow me on Twitter at Noah Taborda, capital N-O-A-H, capital T-A-B-O-R-D-A. And, follow us on Spreaker as well. Always appreciated. Tell your friends, tell your family. Tell everybody. It always helps. It's always greatly appreciated. And if you have any questions, you can hit us up on any of the aforementioned social media platforms. If you're interested in possibly doing a show, let us know as well. Well, that's just gonna do it for me. I'm Noah Taborda. This has been Taborda Today, bringing you all the latest in the sports world with a tiny bit of analysis.